work with a couple churches, all of the assisted living services in one form or another, which is beginning to be quite a lot of business for the seniors. On the very last page, it says JobJet, which is our latest venture, our newest venture, and that is our rural van pool system. It is up and running. We have one van running out of Denison right now, or it runs out of Schleswig to Denison. It is full. We have 14 people plus the driver, so it's as full as it can get. So we are trying to find a second driver to start a second van. Two problems we run into there. We want to make sure we get a driver that's willing to go through our training and our drug testing and stuff like that. The second one is, to start it, we also need 4 riders to get it started. So we're not quite to there yet, but it's coming. It's working out pretty good. We got real lucky with the driver we picked out. He's taking exceptionally good care of the van. He's washes it once a week. Every time we've stopped to look at it, fluid levels have been topped off, and everything is as you'd hope it would be. You never know for sure when you get a volunteer like that. But he's real good, and it is up to the driver to recruit the riders. So he's done a good job of recruiting too.
So who funds that venture, and I assume that the passengers are making a financial effort towards it?
Yes, they are, and we have received a ICAP grant to purchase vehicles and a few $1,000s startup funds. So they're subsidizing until we get it going now. Once we got the van, I think we had targeted 8 people to make it break even. The van's actually supporting itself with the people paying it. And that's the intention of the whole program, is that the vans will support themselves. Des Moines right now has over 100 different vans out and running. And some of them, I know of one that's at least 100 miles one way. So, we based it a lot on that. We found out we couldn't do everything like Des Moines does, because they're bringing people into principal and some of the higher paying businesses where we're talking packing house workers that don't get $80,000 a year, And so we had to adjust some things, and it was a learning experience. We're into a phase now. We're back into marketing it. Our own will be at Pella Roll Screen next month for they have a in-house education day, basically, and they bring all kinds of people in, businesses and colleges and everything, just for their employees, and we've been invited to come to that, so we're looking forward to that. So that part's working good. It has been slow getting going, and it's slower than we thought it would be. Part of the problem was, right when we started, actually could get the vans out on the road, the gas prices dropped back down to below $2 a gallon. Well, at that rate, everybody's going to drive their own four-wheel-drive pickup. So it's just the way we are. Now that gas prices are slowly creeping up again, that's one of the reasons we're starting to fill some spots. So we'll see. This is the only rural van pool system operating in the Midwest. The only one in Iowa, first one in Iowa.
Is this the first year, or was it 2 years ago when you came and said you were going to try and get it going?
This would be the first year of operation. I did come a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I remember talking about it.
Yeah. The state has been nice and patient with us. Sometimes they don't want to be that patient, but they've got an interest in seeing it going too. So they're working with us, and hopefully we can get a couple more vans going. We'd like to get one going. There was talk about bringing people up from Perry to work in farmland at Carroll, and that fizzled a little bit, but it's starting to talk again. So something like that would be kind of interesting to get going too. So. Review the sheet. There's, as I mentioned, I broke out the vehicles and the employees per county, so you get an idea. I don't have a lot of employees here. I've got some really top-notch hard workers.